Là live chat với má này.
My client's been more than fair.
Ok ạ. Play. Như vậy. Giá chết đó. Coba ya. Kita lihat tulis. Jadi nggak sih suaranya? Halo. Biar kalau ada suaranya kak. Halo. Biar kalau ada suaranya kak. Halo. Cek biar kalau ada suaranya kak. Nah. Ini kan bedanya. Oke guys. Harga untuk channel gua kapan bakal lanjut lagi gitu. Coba bentar. Cek dulu sih. Coba bentar. Cek dulu sih. Ada nggak kira-kira? Bener apa dong? Sorry. Apa lah ya? Ada ininya pun. Kita lanjut ya. Apa ini? Nanti lah ya. Santai ya. Yes, langsung aja. Lanjut yang kemarin ya guys ya. Sumpah coy. Kita beresin aja nih. Lanjut rambut banget ini.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Sumpah dah.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Must you... Excuse me. Would you mind helping? I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Harus disimpan dulu.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Hello. You've come at... In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusina...
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his...
Apa ini?
All right. That should wrap things...
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the fortress of Meripede.
That's right. And we came here to... Do you have any idea what that...
Judging from your description, that... A whale of that size and shape...
Immersed in primordial seawater? But...
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the... Yes? What is it?
Ah, right. We asked the Duke and he said...
It turns out that I have just received the source of the...
The water levels rose?
Fortunately, the water levels... If the change in water levels is...
Navia should be in Poisson, right?
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful. The two of you have my thanks.
Oke, bagus. Langsung aja bisa. Kita ke Poison. Ini berapa nih yang enaknya? Enak juga sebenarnya coy. Makan di Prism Live Studio boleh guys. Kenapa nih?
Oh no. What happened here? Navia should be around here, right? We need to make... We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's some...
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
Dan
I'm not young anymore.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! How could this have happened?
Just hang in there. Help is on.
tidak siram dulu.
It's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson.
Yes. As you can see, the water level...
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to...
He's wounded?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg.
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded
Understood. I'll take over...
All right. You'll... I'm sorry. Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. Those who realized what was happening, the Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But there have been... The water that flooded the area no one knows if this could happen again.
How awful.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that...
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so...
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
Sorry. I need to go for now.
Udah dapat sekali mak sih jadi.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while.
Primordial water ini bener-bener aneh.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished of course, we should remain ready for Traveler. Paimon?
Huh? Right.
Thank you.
Sini, gak bisa guys. Wah, ini dia sama aja nih. Nah, sini. Ada apa nih?
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation...
Right. That's how...
Navia? Navia, what's...
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver.
Banyak.
They will...
Huh?
Iya, itu.
What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but they were helping evacuate the rest, and
Wah,
I've known them for so long. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Maloose and Silver, they're just...
gila tuh. Sorry.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here is...
See, it's not just me.
No.
I always want to bring something when I visit Papa.
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Tes. Apa kecil ya? Gak tau sih. Taruh audio. Agak bingung juga sih.
buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey!
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
Ya, lumayan sih, nggak butuh 2 device menurut gue bang. Enak-enak aja sih. Ya kurangnya ada WM-nya aja gitu kan.
That makes sense. In that case...
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's close...
Personally, I believe we...
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right, but I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't...
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But
Sebagian
Well,
kita aja.
she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. Maloose and Silver have helped me. I'm so...
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia.
Thank you. By the way, you can have a look at this.
Obena. Khan. So,
It's okay. I know what you're thinking.
Ya, sayang banget.
And the overall outcome indicates that the cost...
right. Don't think Maloose and Silver were not...
You're right. What you said just now was...
Oh,
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Tiba-tiba ada Alessino.
the name.
Is everything...
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. As for these supplies, we have everything.
Thank you.
Wait.
We just met recently.
Usually, I would call. Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was not. That said, I must say.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing what.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing.
Without your help, there would have been.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver.
Don't say that. You, as Paimon said, Malusans. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying so.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss. Water is life to Fontaine's people.
So, you're one who will try.
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of. By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which, traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together. You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea. Previously, it was the... Indeed. Allow me to share the latest During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. Judging by the dating of the ruins, my people initially came to...
So, that's why.
I wanted to take the children along, but Linny told me that outside of the house, which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such. I'm sure you already understand how.
Oh, that's...
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price.
Got it! So all we gotta do is...
Excuse me, but may I tag?
You wish to join, Miss?
But are you sure you're up to exploring?
Well, I'm sad. There's no point in being depressed while we... Besides, I'm...
Since you put it that way, I have no object. All right. The ruin.
Okay, the three of us...
Kita ke ruin guys. Kira udah banyak ini. Apanya ada sumbernya? Gimana? Oh, itu masuk apa? Tapi kemana mas? Ke siang. Bawah-bawah ya. Kayak apa ya? Bridge. Ya semacam itu ya. Gitu. Kalau gitu oh siap. Tatar. Ini ada. Wah, aneh. Semoga kepencet itu. Anjir. Benar. Yang harus kita berdiri berdiri kaum itu gitu untuk sini lagi nggak pada sana terus kemana ya itu kemana jadi lagi gini ya sudah lagi untuk kerjaan kita apakah kita dikasih kerjaan?
So, are these the ruins the knave would...
They seem to be...
Let's go in!
Just be careful.
Dikasih kerjaan masih enggak guys mana siapa apa guys party 82 cukup lah.
By royal decree, stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Nomor 2 sih ya. Mau makan apa lagi?
The floor here isn't safe.
Apa tuh? Jatuh nggak sih? Gila. Jatuh lihat ke sana. Gak ada apa-apa. Jangan dulu. Oke, kita kawan bos semuanya.
This place has also been contaminated by...
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontainian would most likely dissolve the moment.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't... don't get my wrong. We're not...
No, you're right. I can't do...
There's no way back.
That complicates things.
In that case,
The water level... I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just...
all right.
Silakan dikasih kuliah.
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Wait, there's something wrong with this...
Kan dibilangin mending balik aja nih, nggak ngurut. Kemana lagi?
Demoiselle.
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you...
Maybe she just wants some time.
Oh,
Yes, it...
That's quite possible.
oh, right. It must... This is a...
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no, I was just trying to recall...
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd
We were headed to see how...
Ah, right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How...
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothers... They were knocking at my door day and night.
Sometimes force is required to calm...
That's right.
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what we would have done without your help.
Did you cultivate?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of...
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me, madam.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. I've heard this name before. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, demoiselle.
Huh? We do...
Well, now...
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. My trial?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time.
Oh?
Oh, ini masalah lu.
All right then.
Kalau laki harus balik ya.
Look, it's not...
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so... And as for the judge... huh?
Pada mati kan?
Where...
Please sit in the defendant's seat.
All right. But...
Typically, it wouldn't...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea?
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, as all here know, you are Master Cal. After you took over the speech, not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone...
Wait.
Yes, correct. Absolutely. We are one big family. Therefore, this fair and honorable court...
Huh? Everything you have said...
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How...
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's...
Stay here, Navia! You're one of...
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep...
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady.
She was born a free and independent...
Her actions cannot serve as proof. Please do not mistake her.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This, even if Miss Navia only everything is measured here in the Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you all once longed?
Do you mean to defy our...
If your justice is flawed, then why...
As you said, we can also have our own justice. And that...
My head...
Demoiselle!
Silver, it hurts. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid. And don't...
Absurd! Who are you to say that she... Don't let them escape! We shall keep...
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss...
Silence!
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The court will adjourn for the rest of the...
Our thanks.
Please leave with me, Miss Navi.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your...
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that
Was good.
this shall...
Malus... Silver...
Masih banyak.
Quickly, you must...
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Kenapa?
Farewell.
Anjir baik banget. Sumpah deh. Ya anjir meninggal.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you?
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling... You were just about to be dissolved. I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been...
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean...
Perhaps those 2
I always told them that they didn't have to...
Please come with...
Ke bawah banget ya.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so... Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type...
I merely thought that we should give Navi a...
Huh? Why didn't you just say so...
I suppose... Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her.
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine.
I see. Well, that is good. I have all...
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy...
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neuvillette,
Yes?
this isn't going anywhere.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, amid my astonishment, I ran into the nave.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up.
Masih banyak banget.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right, another one joins the party. Let's get going then.
No, my sword!
Baru ini udah masukin dulu. Itu lagi udah.
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
Tar bang. Stamina gua habis. Stamina gua bang. Wah. Satu bang gimana sih? Stamina gua habis. Ah, Ya gimana caranya bang? Jadi jangan ya. Ya gimana caranya apa ya? Bisa ya. Nah,
It seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
oh no.
Time to act. By royal decree.
As you wish, main foot.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Verdict is...
Apa nih efeknya? Ya tadi kayak ada CS-nya sih. Habis. Ada CS-nya tadi. Suara biru. Makan dulu. Cara dana yang ini. Oke. Apakah kita main detektif-detektifan lagi, Mas?
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place? There should not be any other hidden...
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems...
Perhaps we should just leave them be.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in
The surrounding walls also...
There's something written below. Let Paimon see.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
That would fit the circumstances dictate...
There's a person kneeling here. She's...
And is that Lady Farina in the 3rd image?
And is that a ring of people around her?
The 4th image. I know this one.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain.
Anjir mati tadi semua kecuali Hydro Archon. Gimana Bang Nepal? Apaan ini?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Nervalet.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just... This says that it's the Still...
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the 4th, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the...
Egeria, then. I had the previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies.
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy?
But who would have
It seems that any further clues will have to come.
In that case, there's no time to lose.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Ke 100.000 gua naikin lah adventure level warnings. Gua harus naikin ke level 8 dulu ini biru sini tangan.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with...
You still have energy?
Just head...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my...
Are you really gonna talk?
She has long been hard.
Alright.
I will be carefully.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fluvsandra is... Oh, alright.
Jangan dibawa tangan. Float chamber. Apa kan?
Welcome back. We've got a...
Yay! And there's good food Hyman's already starting to forget what happened today. Oh, that voice. Is that who I... Huh? It's you two. What are you doing in...
Tapi gue gak tahu namanya di mana. Di bonus kan. Quest power kan. Tapi gue belum quest power.
Mona? Seriously, nobody just... Still, we didn't expect it. Well, I have some business to attend to here. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname? Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. There was nothing for it, really. Nope. Although it is used... Wow! I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well. Astromancer, but... Whoa, that's a long... My name means... Thrice as great? I know, right? Talk about it. Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same... That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontaine. Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port. Oh, that's a good thing then. Speaking of that, I'm sure there's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. The invitation was sent quite early on. What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think. What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist. And I'm afraid that this... But on the flip side... A visionary? Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those hexen... Thanks, Mona. Oh, well... That's the greatest of us... Indeed.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's any...
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I were... And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious... If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird... that's more like it.
Siap, Paimon.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind... But it's time to get up, Traveler.
Oke. Jangan. Ini navigation. Tiba-tiba ikut luar gue sih. Kiara udah menung lagi cuy. Sumpah dah. Anjay, anjay. Enak ya. Kalau keluar ini apa ya? Sinya dan apa? Di series. Nah, itu.
You're here! Monsieur Durvalette and Lady Farina,
Ada apa nih? Saya guys. Gelur kah?
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. It is not my intention to offend. Look at this. This...
Para mati semua tuh Farina.
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. I will say this once more. You must tell me. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient...
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't... But you found that...
That's correct. Which is why I came to ask you some... The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydra...
I don't. I've never...
I'll ask you again. My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a...
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I understand your concerns, but...
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but there are several indications this is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet...
So you've been watching me all this time, Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then there's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me. You're Archon. That's all I have to say. We do not... Oh! The opera's about...
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her.
I assume you've been outside for...
Oh! You noticed!
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Still, I do not understand. Everyone in her inner circle, we may have to create it.
Oh?
Normally, people will only...
But...
We will need to consider... If at all possible. This may be cruel to her, but all... But who...
Mona. Siapa? Manggil siapa ya? Navia, Mona. Siapa nih?
Well, speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently...
And here you are, drinking tea like it's the most
That's what family should do. Sit...
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for...
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me? No.
Then, how about you, good sir?
Good sir.
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right.
Anyway, to cut to the chase, as for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our...
Oh?
Well, it's just an expression.
Huh?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance.
I see.
He is glad that you consider...
Apa tuh?
In that case, do any of you have experience?
Not that I recall. Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger.
I've also gone diving to catch some fish.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not, though that was their name, they did not hunt today. Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly. A trap comprises of the following. So, if we were to build...
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Our line of work required...
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you?
Yes, and I even managed...
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods.
Calm and steady.
And I can be the... With discretion, I'm...
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. I remember that you liked those...
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do...
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, but I do have one more question. If we were to create a trap now...
I would like for it to be effective.
Kind, as always. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also...
Wait, why is...
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing...
We hadn't thought of seeing...
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, but we shall require much more courage than...
Oh, so that...
Apa nih? Trap apa, Cuk? Saya harus bilang. Apa ini? Anjir, saya jadi kesini sekarang. Karena ya bahaya, cuy.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but it's hard to say. After all, you're the most reliable did you just pour some... Then what's that? Paimon's never seen that cup...
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I'm
Who's it? Wait. You are...
The voice from the sky. You're feeling lost now. Just consider me a passerby. Just accepting a the prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will...
What?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything... just as prophecies are the things that you shall...
What is she talking...
I believe that you understand, right? Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part. This was good.
The voice. Hey, it's...
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively band.
Luna!
Fine, just fine. Not all Fontainians are pessimistic. Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I'm in full support of her view.
That's right! Paimon...
yes. About what we had... Huh?
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the gods get...
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the but I've never met her. And
whoa, the heck?
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great...
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand it.
Yes, she was. Perhaps it is something that... Traveler,
Oh, we're fine.
I see. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate, but even so, perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. I did originally think of...
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological print. It was worth trying to come. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. Hey, Traveler. Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by. Huh? Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the fortress of... My recent attempts to enter the Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this? So while the fortress's interior, journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler... Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome... She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at... Seriously? Well... Quick! Look! That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake! It was so delicious the last time we tried it!
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all! Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake, too? It seems Monsieur Nervalette was right.
Wait, did he really say something?
That's right. Even he has his own prep.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place...
But why would it...
Well, Paimon...
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention. No. It's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to...
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call...
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes... She said that humans are creatures that are sad and easy. I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now. You do...
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. It's more delicious than last time! And the flavor gets even... Sure would be nice if we could always eat the...
Pilih fontaine pilih habis bagian ambil oke sabi beli semuanya. Kita beli jam, cheese, semua dibeli. Nah, udah. Nah, buat pagi ini. Makan sate nih. Yang kayak sate tuh.
Oh, we're near the Seabird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon!
Ha! You've got some nerve! You just used...
Oh, you needn't worry about that. It's all right, though. I've set aside...
Really?
You're almost a little too easy to win over, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon knows...
Still, what brings you here all of...
A friend of ours met you a while back, and when she mentioned it...
Ah, so you know Miss Mona as well. She's a guest... So she mentioned me?
She said that you're a real daredevil of a journalist.
Nice. In which case, can...
Huh?
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was...
Yeah, are we...
Why not? If I say you're...
Oh.
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell... Ooh, so much to get...
Wait, Charlotte, Paimon's still got a question for you.
And what's that?
If... Just for example...
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. From what I've seen, most people don't know what... So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping at the office for that. Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed tomorrow, but I still successfully finish... And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story. I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic. But I do love my job. And But anyway...
That's so nice. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we? The sea breeze and scenery... Paimon's been thinking... If it wasn't fun... No, Paimon... We've always been moving to the next destination. You mean... Still traveling? Huh. Feels like you'll grow, but it's still better than the...
So the two of you are still here.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mermont?
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillac sent me... Not at all. I'm well aware that you're... Yes, inside the...
A riot?
Well, that said, Lady Farina was watching a performance, loudly accusing her of doing... And before she could respond, the crowd continued to grow and...
So people have started to put the blame on Farina.
I agree.
So what happened after...
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of... The Marechaussee Phantom had their hands...
So...
That's right. The Marechaussee has... That said, I don't think there's much to worry. Good.
Don't worry. This is more...
Is that...
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then. If we know Farina, she won't... And as when Nervalet was talking to her, it would be hard for her... Paimon thinks Farina's probably taken the Huh! Well, what do you think? Paimon knows. In that case, there's none of... This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation. Could Farina really be here? Let's try to find her as soon as possible. That's Farina, right over there.
What was meant to happen did happen. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Give up. I'm sorry, but what can I even do? Who's that?
Don't worry, Farina.
So it is you, blonde traveler from...
Farina, you were...
What do you mean, tear stains? Who did that They even dare to tout their Archon! Oh, and I'm sure Nouvellette and those people from the Marsh Chaussee Phantom are freaking out right now.
Hey, there she is! The Hydro Archon's over there! Quick, after her!
Farina, those people seem to be after you.
They are? They're just some... that's again...
Farina just ran off! Quick, we have to catch up! This should be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over here.
What?
Hurry, they're almost...
Fine, I suppose. Hey...
Masih responsibel gitu sih, batas gitu ya. Daripada sini ya kurang responsibel sih.
I merely gave in to the sheer enthusiasm they displayed.
Yep, that's a...
What's happening?
Yeah, a quake of this kind preceded the flooding in Poisson, did it?
It can't be.
Well, there's no need to worry too much about that.
Yeah, but the people of Poisson...
Merasa bersalah banget.
It's true. I once had informants. I've tried all kinds of, but all my efforts, we cannot make an enemy of the divine. No matter what we do, the will of... give up. Indeed, fate is really... But just now, it all became clear to me. I still don't have the right to... As long as the final moment hasn't... Don't worry. Well, that's enough for now. Don't take any of what I...
Come on! Paimon...
Share, that's impossible. It was fated right... A witness. And if Tevat is in its...
Kocak mah ngomong Sengaja karena video ini sengaja.
Ladies and gentlemen, this now without further.
So, this is what. Do not forget, however, that I.
May I interpret these words as your in that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your.
You would draw your blade again. I see. It seems like you have made up your.
Paimon can't believe it.
What the heck is going on?
Wow.
Lady Farina.
Shh! It would seem that there has been a misunderstanding.
Looking for excuse.
I raised my hands just now to indicate I will admit. I'm sorry, everyone. You are not the only ones. But now, I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true. This time. Applaud and rejoice. Mark my words. This shall be one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine! Woohoo!
Oh, no! Why does it feel like Farina just took over the whole thing? Also, even though she's still acting super...
All right, then. Who will...
The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
Is that... Also, please allow me to ask just how much work...
Well, we did do a lot of prep after the meeting that day.
I can go over the tasks assigned to the Spina di Rosula, since they were...
Navia,
Most of the people who participated in the disturbance this morning were my They changed into plain clothes and came to the people's resentment against their Archon had... Moreover, according to our understanding, so
you mean...
And their goal was to force you to step into the giant magic box.
That's right.
As the super ultimate version of the setup that I used when the volume of the box was increased by a whole order of magnitude, and the distance it traversed was the entire gap between was an art. My thanks, Farina. Without your help, we could... Of course, this performance was only made possible with Father's support. The house, we had to select a location, construct the giant magic box.
So, in other words,
That's right. It wasn't a sign of another disaster to come.
Then, I can guess you gathered a crowd, prepared a stage, all so that as soon as...
Yes, that is correct.
Well, Clorand, I must commend you for your courage. As for you, traveler... You'd make sure that I didn't notice anything amiss before revealing yourself as my prosecutor once we'd... Oh? It's fine. The stage is already set, so there's no reason to disappoint the audience. Let's see this
Sir Prosecutor, please allow me to pass. This is a document that Miss Charlotte applied.
Huh? Charlotte wanted to give us something? Oh, so she's here. Oh, let Paimon see. Wait. So in other words, we can refer to this. Let's quickly confirm the information in it. Just think of it as a refresher, all right?
You defeated the Hydro Archon in the very first duels you took part in at the Opera House. The words of some... I nearly lost my awesome friend Navia. To be honest, that still gives me shivers. I nearly lost my...
Nah. Apaan sih?
I didn't think that you'd wind up getting to the bottom of the case I'd been following all this time. This is the first time Monsieur Nervillette had a difference of opinion with the Oratrice. Even the Hydro Archon can't figure it out. A Fatui Harbinger. She's an extraordinary person. Her instinct must mean something. A Fatui Harbinger. The fortress of Meripede was almost destroyed in a single day. According to Monsieur Neuvillette, both...
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The trial shall now begin.
Oh, come on. Just fast forward to the part. Of course. It is only...
That's true. But my charge here is unrelated to your Instead, I would like to...
Wait, what was that? Lady Farina's a fraud?
Hey, I came...
Charge accepted. Lady Farina. Lady Farina.
I plead not There is no way that I, Focalor, otherwise known as Farina de Fontaine, a member of the Seven and the Regina of all waters, kindreds, peoples, and laws of Fontaine...
Yeah, even though Lady...
Yeah, I've never questioned...
I have cause to believe that common sense will prevail in this case. Many of the members of the audience have known me as the Hydro Archon. See? Even the... If you wish to drop the case, I can...
An argument with near impossible...
Well, I tried. And if I...
That doesn't sound... First of all, you may be a member of another...
Who gave you that idea? Was it the knave?
A curse. But in light of this claim...
Neuvillette sensed it too, huh?
Lady Farina...
Well, it is true that it...
Well, don't start celebrating too... Besides, everyone, for centuries, one need only to turn their eyes towards the...
That doesn't sound right. You tried to reference the Oratrice.
Didn't I make myself clear at the time?
Lady Farina, I believe a reminder of... While the court is in session, the prince... You will prove yourself unable...
I never...
That was no trick of rhetoric.
So, you neither knew why Child was declared guilty instead of having been created by...
The real Hydro Archon. It is true that I did not know, but the Oratrice handed out that... You can't...
She's still throwing out all kinds of excuses. Seems like she's confident that we won't...
My power...
If that poses a concern...
You don't need to go that far.
Aren't you the Hydro Archon? Or is it that you can't even wield...
Indemnitium! Yes! It's all because of Indemnitium! All Archons derive... Thus did I give...
Isn't that?
Yeah, no matter how generous an Archon can be...
It seems like nobody's buying Farina's...
Hey, come now, everyone. Please don't... I'm still the same Farina you knew, please.
If what the prosecutor said is true...
Did she deceive all of us?
Enough. That's enough. Tell me then, if you have no evidence of an...
Wow, she came up with yet a... That doesn't... That doesn't... It has been established.
Since you insist on claiming to be a god and not a human, then there's a method that you can use.
Miss Navia, please apply to serve as a temporary attorney.
Super sorry, Monsieur Chief Justice. Now, I've brought some seawater from Poisson, including the... So, Miss Farina, if we are to believe that you are indeed the real Hydro Arc, but if you don't dare to touch it, then we would have basically proved the reverse. Oh, and I must remind you, I do hope you'll act prudently. And
Navia from the Spina di Rasula.
If Lady Farina is indeed just a human, she's probably Fontainian.
Iya benar mas. Masih coba.
Lady Farina, this test has been...
Well, of course you had to tell her that.
She's just staring at the water without saying.
what's going on? Is
due to the inherent risk of the...
What? Hey!
I'm fine! Look at me, everyone! Will you believe me now?
Miss Siegewing? If you're present, Miss Siegewing.
Siege?
Don't be nervous. It'll just take a few seconds. That should be enough.
Please announce the results of your...
As everyone doubtlessly saw, Miss Farina was displaying... She was experiencing the adverse effects of exposure to primordial...
Thank you, Miss Siegewing. Lady Farina...
Oh, wait. What did she just say? I didn't get dissolved.
Well, considering your tendency... However, after extensive discussion, we exchanged it for a sample that is not... We don't want any...
Yeah, so out of regard for Farina's life, it's a great thing that the direct...
Listen to me, everyone. Please don't think about it. How... Also, if I was really just a Please, everyone, anyone, just listen to me. I swear, I really am your art...
I don't think anything she says at this point will sway anyone. The odds are just...
With all the things that have been said, Paimon doesn't think there's...
I believe the time for arguments and presentation of evidence has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment.
I don't think anything she says at this point will sway anyone who's too stacked against her now.
In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Farina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine. As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Farina is... guilty.
Anjir, aneh aja makanya itu aku apa promo.
We shall now turn to the oratory. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique...
Well, what's wrong? What's the Oratrice's verdict?
No, the
Isn't that correct?
However, the exact to be punished by...
That's actually one of the
The one and only time the death sentence...
Farina's been sentenced to death by the
This outcome is indeed quite... Is this sentence really a...
Yeah! Even Vache wasn't sentenced to death by the...
Indeed. Not only is Farina's... But now, the Oratrice...
Ada pengendali bagian belakang.
Excuse me, if I may interrupt. Is the trial still...
Fremine! Oh, you finally made it.
Mm-hmm. Any mission...
Is
I looked everywhere and finally found. But has the trial already concluded?
Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Fremine. Please allow. Traveler, I believe that you have already seen the other existing.
Huh? So what do you see?
Tuh kan, masih aneh.
I believe I've now made sense of the.
Huh? Isn't the Hydro Archon just guilt? So when you say.
In truth, everything. However, I'm uncertain as to how much.
Okay, let's try to recall. The first stone slate describes what you just said. Does that mean that Fontaine? The second stone slate shows Celestia floating in this. This must be the point when the Hydro Archon and the Fontanians were The third slate shows the Hydro Archon seeking into the. That reminds Well, the fourth slate is the prophecy the Fontanians have been talking. We didn't believe that such a crazy disaster.
We know from the case of the serial disappearances of young women that Fontaine and the first stone slate.
That doesn't.
Perhaps what is about to take place has all happened before. It's not as simple as when Navia found the stone slate. The prophecy from the stone slates found if we hadn't dealt with it in time.
They'll dissolve into the primordial sea, but won't cease to exist. The Hydro Archon was sentenced to death in court. Navia fell into the water inside those ruins. The eruption of the primordial sea at the fortress. The stone slate's contents can all be. Huh? Oh, Paimon gets it now, but then if it...
Let's hear them.
Incredible.
We're...
All Fontanians were originally created by the late previous The evidence for that can be found in how... Oh, and according to Navia...
Indeed.
Yeah, and it follows from the content of the... That could also
The Hydro Archon's true.
And yet, after many hundreds of years, the Hydro Archon.
Yeah, isn't the... So wouldn't it be trying to show the image of the In the end, did Paimon get all that right?
You've made some keen deductions. I must say, given how much you still don't know. However, while you were able to decode all the information on... When we were at the ruins, I tried to... Now that the slate collection is complete, I shall make... I believe I should share this truth not only with you, but with all the people. Your hypotheses regarding the origin of Fontanians and in the Fontaine of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land. The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon. However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon, as not one to give in, she eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her She poured primordial... But if Fontanians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordials... Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race. And thus, The Hydro Archon and all of her creations came to shoulder the original sin of appropriating the power of the primordial sea. That is the true...
So you...
That's way too much information for me. I think I'm just... Wait, but if that's the truth, we can't let the Hydro Archon be sentenced to...
This really might be too...
Alas, your hypothesis regarding the third and fourth stone slate, a key point of the visual, they have not been dissolved. The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of You may also recall Navia's experience, when she fell into the sea. Therefore, that the people of Fontaine shall try the Hydro Archon at the court of justice. Yes.
I think I'm following now. In truth, everything...
What should we do?
Huh. No...
If that's the case...
Traveler, I would like to point out another small... About the fourth slate. You probably thought that the eruption of primordial... However, I believe... As for the root cause of the catastrophe... This eruption was just a small warning of...
It was both dream and...
If we're talking about a true culprit...
the truth, the original...
Malah ikut ke bawah dong.
That was way too close! How did that thing just burst into the Opera House? Wait, was that the huge whale you saw in your dream?
So we've met it at last. I understand that whale does not belong to... It has been greedily and once it is finished...
You said that when the Hydro Archon first created Fontaine...
Precisely. That whale Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided...
We just barely managed to push it back.
That is correct. Indeed, from the way he looked, he must have been...
That battle maniac. We've always known that he had a special... Anyway, now that we know that...
It is too late. It had already absorbed too much of the primordial sea's energy. Even if the entirety of Tevat were to be destroyed, it could still...
That's... We've already done everything we can. We've come so far.
Indeed. That's not how a grand
I'll fight it to the end.
So the prophecy will be fulfilled no matter what, huh?
The prophecy... Yes. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the... Ultimately,
Fate shall serve as your...
What's happening with the oratories?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Farina! No, I still need answers.
Apa sih aku? Ewa aja. Jangan ngomong kasar. Sosok asli ya. Sosok asli di balik oratris atau sesepuhnya Furina. Iya, sosok asli.
You.
Sorry. That shocked expression on...
You are not Farina.
The sweet sound of bewilderment.
Focalor.
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, the heavenly
Deceiving the...
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine. One was not amused. In fact, one was positive. She knew full well that, and as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the heavenly. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather... I spent a terribly long time mulling it over. Alone on the ocean floor, I had to outwit the I'm a genius, I know. Although, looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. But one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than...
So you were also once one of the Oceanids?
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive. The me you see before you now. She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain. Her strengths were of a kind only... But in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human. Anyway, so all part of the plan, of course. Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, under the curse I placed on her, so long as Focalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she instead... She was I suppose now you probably understand.
But Farina is only... Even though she has had a long life, her I cannot begin to...
It has indeed. It's been and all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely...
So, who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, all right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. I am Focalor, the eyes of countless Fontaine. Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon enough. Rain outlines your fate. Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards? Wait, where are the guards? Guards! By royal decree. Body and not good.
Anjir, bakal lama sih.
Farina.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am...
Wait a moment. You're... Mirror me? Mirror me.
The prophecy.
What prophecy? The people will all be dissolved.
Oh.
What's...
Yeah.
But... doesn't...
Oh, I will tell you how...
Oh, as for the... But... If the prophet... If there were scales... With all...
I suppose... Don't worry.
Play act...
That's right. If you can keep it up.
But... How will I do this?
Don't worry. Being a human yourself, remember...
So... How...
To accomplish the... But...
A trial. Huh. What should I say? I'm sure you've all heard about how, in truth, as the god Focalor, Once again, thank you all. I thought I might stammer, but...
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity...
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestion.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest.
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might...
Wait, what's going on? Wyatt Wright. Mere me. Calm down, Farina. Assertive, with a strong sense of presence. One... Now, I was wondering if some weak... Well, you may consider my... Now then!
Ah, so that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were in...
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose it's a better look than before.
Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful! Our future may yet be bright after all.
It seems I've turned them around. Best fall. My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, we have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed. No, this won't work. They'll suspect me again. I must play the role that they want me to play. The scales of just may law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. Let us... There is no trouble, so long as I...
Yes! Oh, yeah!
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports at...
Come now. Was I not... Besides...
if I may be so
A magnificent
That's true, I fear I lack...
No need for fright. And do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now.
Jadi teriak-teriak gara-gara sini.
Lady Farina, I don't know what...
No need to thank me. All right.
He's doing much better now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Lady Farina, you're the latest...
I see. It's as I thought, then. All manner of sign.
Well...
Really?
I'm...
Oh, is that so? The day is finally over, but it's good to see that everything... Maybe this is fine.
Panjang juga ya. Tinggal berapa jam udah?
Lady Farina, here are the new...
They'll be...
Lady Farina,
Indeed, my dear.
Lady Farina, we're detecting significant...
Understood. I feel utterly...
Chambernya berarti termasuk fontaine juga nggak sih? Pangol. Apa nih? Anjir, 1827.
Lady Farina, it's... I've heard that the first member of our family... Are you crying?
This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the...
No wonder. No wonder.
Capek nggak sih? Sebenarnya.
So, in terms, hundreds of years must have passed. I never imagined, have I? I want to tell someone I've conducted. All I can do is keep heart.
Farina siapa? Disirat. Gua.
Farina. Although I don't...
Share. That's impossible.
But even if you're burdened, just share it with me.
A witness. And if to that... He's right. I could, but if things don't play... No, Farina. But what if, Farina, is it such an outrage if you let this opportunity think about it long and hard? No, I have. All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness.
Fine.
Ada kacinya.
So even Farina doesn't know the truth?
Yes, she did very well. If she had let her, it seems that trusting
I believe that I understand. How would you build on this?
Ah, good, good. Of course, the Iudex of Fontaine has pinpointed. I'm sure you've long...
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human. It now seems that that person...
And then I became one with the oratories, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. Yes. Alas, your understand. In truth, it is no Oh, you have it. My work over these last 5, but really, the vast majority had to be.
It was all a part of...
Indeed. This power accrued over 5 centuries, but only power...
So the oratrice's call for death was for the destruction of that divine throne.
Returning what's rightful. In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to... Oh, what? The authority of the...
All you've done throughout the years.
I've never quite seen it that way. Hydro Dragon. I must say, had it been within my right, Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea. And I, for my part, speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice lies in the process of... So, if the theft of the primordial sea, then... leaving matters in other words, defying the prophet. At this point, Iudex Nervil.
So when I was at last, in the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living, you are things being as they are. Surely you know that I could never declare.
Yeah.
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but Faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
I, Eudex Nervalette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
You should really bring the Knights of...
Apa dia ngomong gitu? Hujannya keras sampai gitu ya. Sampai dia ngomong.
Was that bright light?
But
It's time to end this. I have gained the strength sufficient. We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Traveler, now that the oratories can no longer function, the root of the calamity. Come with me, Traveler.
Wah, kita pakai power misi ini, guys. Enak ya. Enak banget, guys. Kita lagi ada apa-apa, dibantu aja. Ikut sama ya, bukan ke lapang.
We're going to execute it? But how are we going to do that? It's huge!
I have already done my best to separate the power of the primordial sea from the whale. Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the ancient dragon's power with you. We shall look for an opening together. I can feel its sorrow turning into hostility. soul-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility. Chance will present itself.
Why is there a hole-looking thingy over there? It looks really scary. Animal hypostasis.
Let me read your verse.
Shadow Raven. Black Knight.
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its root from within.
Ray outlines your fate.
Odds reveal by...
Manifest the authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial sea.
By royal decree. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Apa sih?
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It was just supposed to be a short... Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some...
Power.
It's just that he is the...
I simply did not have anything to... So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not... All in all...
Miss...
The point...
Well, being that this... So what sort of person is your master?
Oh, right. His name is Sir Tologi.
I am
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous.
the foul.
Still nothing?
Ooh, that one we've heard.
Oh. So you do know that, but I suppose you understand now.
Wait! Didn't you...
Actually, never mind. That they all devour such roiling high... As such. In other words...
What?
Not to worry.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Belum kan? Udah sih.
Hey! Help! Over here!
All hands, initiate emergency rescue! Hurry!
Hey, lend a hand!
Look! The water's receding!
It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
We're safe. The prophecy
Kurang.
was wrong.
Banget sih skip guys. Gampang ini juga. Coba ini kapan beresnya? Ini nggak beres guys. Sumpah.
The soil renewed. The sweet old soil can skyship the various disputes that people always. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The value for these big scoops. Edwin's assistant, Jurier.
Paimon's curious.
And that's exactly why I'd like. Oh, this time.
Oke. Gue bertulis. Ini cara yang bertulis. Ntar guys, bener dulu guys. Nggak bisa yang ini jadi haus kok.